motherfucking filthy show. It's a goddamn motherfucking filthy show. It's a goddamn motherfucking filthy show.
We're here with episode 911. It's just 11, but I want to call it episode 911 of the Filthy Show. So we're going to do an all 9/11 episode. What was your favorite part about 9/11, Aaron?
Where were you during 9/11?
My favorite part about 9/11 is that I had gassed up on September 10th.
Ooh, damn, that is actually really good.
Yeah.
You had just gotten a full tank the day before.
I just got a full, and I hardly ever get a full tank. And
wow.
Like, in Fort Worth at that time, it was like $1.20, $1.25 for gas, something like that.
So at that time, everyone else is feeling bad, and you're feeling probably the best you have in a while.
Oh, and also, like, I was late for school that day. Mm-hmm. And I remember, like, waking up. My roommate woke me up, told me about it.
How old were you?
Yeah.
I was a sophomore in college.
Damn, I don't think I realized how much older you are. I was in third grade.
A sophomore in college is a big deal to fill up your car.
Yeah, like I just filled up at $1.25.
That was a
and then,
big
like,
day for Aaron.
That afternoon, it was like $2.50, and I was like, "Fuck you!" And there was like lines out the parking lot for people trying to get gas on 9/11. You know, thinking it was like, you know, we're gonna run out of gas or whatever. You know how they treat toilet paper now? Like that's what gas was then. They were like, we gotta get the gas.
So
so everyone's like, hey, never forget, and you're like, I won't.
I won't.
I had a good time. I was having a good time.
You saw the second plane going in.
I got fucking gas the day before, so I was good on that. Found out I didn't have to go to school, so it didn't matter that I woke up late as fuck because, that happened. I was like, you know what? It's not that bad of a day.
I'm surprised you even knew about 9/11. Just driving around all day, not watching TV.
I'm asleep.
For most people, 9/11 wasn't that bad of a day. I remember I got a cookies and cream milk from the gas station. They don't have those anymore. That was good.
Oh, they don't.
Yeah, I was
like a muscle milk or a milk?
No, it was like a Nestle product. They had like a Nesquik. Yeah,
they don't do that anymore.
I see
because
strawberry.
it was creating like early man titties.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
it did.
Yeah, a lot of kids with like no creases in their elbows.
Mm-hmm. That's a bigger shame than 9/11.
And I used to be
like there were a lot of 9-year-olds that looked like grown Chris Rees.
Oh, really?
Off of cookies and cream milk.
And one thing they don't talk about, it made me squirt. I could squirt for a little while. Where girls would have a vagina, just somehow stuff would come out of that area of me.
Oh, I thought you just meant like out
your
your
tape?
butt.
I wish. It was very painful. There was no hole there. The liquid just found its way out. It was a lot of seeping.
Just shot through your pores.
Just like when like when your upstairs neighbor like has a clogged toilet or something, you get a big like wet spot. That's how my taint was.
So you'd
have to borrow your mom's panty liners.
I just had to push it and sponge it out.
You were just shooting cookies and cream milk out of your taint.
That was my third grade. That was my 9/11.
I was 2 on 9/11, so I don't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, you guys are little boys.
Fucking mother.
We did not get the day off, and we went to school the next day too. We were told we could stay home. My dad was like, "Fuck that! If the Iraqis kill us, you just die at school."
I'll tell you a cool thing that happened afterwards, though. Is like, because like afterwards, it's not really that cool. Everybody was kind of like on that. If you looked Muslim, if you looked Middle Eastern, motherfuckers was tripping. So like where my college was in Fort Worth, it's a private college, Methodist college, in the middle of the fucking hood, like in the middle of like Stop 6, which is like it divides like these two gangs in this part of town, and so like it was mad hood around the school, and I remember I had a cartouche my mom had gave me, which is like a little necklace, and it has like your name in Arabic, or you can get it in Egyptian or whatever.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Oh, no.
So like it broke, and I got my name tattooed on my arm in Arabic, like the same as the cartouche. I just had them tattooed on since the necklace broke.
You also did that on 9/10?
I did that.
Fuck!
No. I did that on 7-Eleven, all right?
You had leftover money after filling up the cake?
Yeah. It was like, I only paid $1.15 for gas. I'm going to get a tattoo.
I'm going to get an Arabic tattoo. That's never going to go out of style.
Never.
Those guys are hot right now.
So I had my name in Arabic on my arm, and I remember going to the gas station. This is after 9/11, and we were just playing basketball. I had like a jersey on or something. And I walk in, and the freaking guy behind the counter loses his shit. He goes, "Where did you get that?" And I was like, oh, shit. Like, he's about to go 9/11 in this goddamn gas station on me.
9/11 you.
Yeah.
And you're tall.
And he's just yelling, "Where did you get that?" And I was like, he's like, "Is your name Aaron?" And I was like, "Aaron?" And he's like, Oh, and I was like, you know what? From now on, anytime America gets in a beef with the country, I'm just going to get some shit in that language tattooed on me.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
What do you have with Russian on you right now?
Oh, well, I can't show you that. It's around the ring.
It's on your dick.
It's
right
on-
around the asshole.
Right where you seep out the cookies and cream milk.
Oh, dude. You're seeping out Russian pride.
It says, for the comrades.
It's Putin's face.
Yeah.
Just 2 thumbs up.
I've got Chinese tattooed on my neck, so I was like, you know, if we ever get, like, I already figured
Oh,
we
you
was gonna be in
do?
trouble with that. But then I was like, if they invade, I'll just pull out whatever tattoo will get me through the day. You know, I've got a swastika right here, so when Kanye, I'm just gonna pull it up.
Well, everyone was like, what if they invade? I was like, they don't know how to land planes. Like, what are they going to do? Like,
You think 9/11 was a big mistake on their part?
yeah, I think that was the first invasion. They had 4 dudes, and they were going to drop and cause some chaos.
They're like,
And then
we're going to fuck up some
They
people
had
on the
4
land.
Like, what we don't know is that all 4 of those guys were like Rambo, where they're from. Like, all
Oh,
of them
we-
are Steven Seagal badasses.
we would have been in trouble.
Yeah, if they would have gotten off the planes, we were fucked.
The plan was it was just supposed to miss the tower, and they were going to jump and roll onto the top of the tower.
Yes.
And then those were going to crash. They don't want those to kill anyone.
They don't
They,
give a
those were
fuck
going to
about that.
safely land.
They want to
in
kill
the
everybody.
water. In
Yes,
the water.
safely land in the water.
Yeah.
And then they were going to go down into the
And
tower.
John
and just-
McClane, the fucking tower. They were gonna fucking.
and it wasn't going to stop there. They were going to keep going up
But
the
the
street.
dunce flying the plane was too low.
That's what they told the guys. No, they're okay. That sounds pretty
That sounds
cool.
metal as fuck.
That sounds all right. And then you'll get your dick sucked. Well, American women love dudes that kill everyone. They get so horny for that.
What?
They
So
just
you-
showed them Ted Bundy.
Are you trying to say that had they been successful, like Middle Eastern dudes would have been the new black guys, and white chicks would just be blowing them all over Reddit?
Oh, if those
Oh,
dudes
yeah.
fucking Rambo'd their way down that instead of just flying a plane into a building is kind of gay. I think that doesn't make women very wet. If you told some chick I flew a plane into a building, she'd just be like, "Well, you're stupid."
It was like that's it. Like there's no buildup. It's just the explosion.
That
Like
was it.
no, I need you to work through it.
Yeah,
like,
if you told some chick I jumped off of a plane, Rambo'd my way down, and then killed like 90 cops.
Honestly, how do you think every action movie really ends? Like if the camera rolls for another 90 minutes, that dude's dick deep in some puss.
They should just make.
You know, like it
Just every action film ends in a porno.
like in the back of an ambulance, Mel Gibson just drilling his nurse.
That is
like,
kind of how the 80s and 90s were. There was way more our hero fucking. There should just be a 13-minute of John Wick, like, I'm going to go in here real quick, and then.
Yeah, John Wick doesn't like go through those nights and then go home and go straight to sleep. No, he's got a fuck something.
He's got a lot pent up. If he's not going to fuck something, he's going to go kill a kid.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to kill a kid.
But he'll
And
kill. He's done it a few times.
God forbid, it fucking could happen to that kid, too.
Like there
He
should be a
knows
chick
that.
that's like on fucking retainer. Like she knows the deal. Like he calls at this time.
And she's a
I'm
wreck.
a hero. She's a hero. She's saving some child.
Oh, you're saying if they don't fuck, a kid will die?
Like so, he's got a chick on retainer that just like she knows when she gets that call from that number. I go fuck this dude.
She's already at the hotel. She's playing on her phone. Then it's like bing, bing. And
Yeah.
she just gets in doggy style and covers her head.
He just
like,
put,
all right, here we
he
go.
walks up, puts one of those tokens down in front of her.
Oh,
It's a gun range, right? It's just
that was a scene, and I think a movie called Shoot 'Em Up it's Clive Owen and he's fucking a chick, or was that Crank? It's something where a dude's fucking a chick. and
He's
Jason Statham.
It's
was
in Crank,
doing
right?
He's
shit
not
together.
shooting some. He's just fucking her in front of a bunch of Chinese
Okay, then
people.
the movie.
Yeah, and Crank, he just
Yeah.
and
See
then
if
he
there's
turns
a-
around and goes kills people.
Fuck,
That happens,
It's
yeah.
called Shoot 'Em Up. It was he
Yeah,
also puts
I
a
remember
carrot
that
in a
movie.
gun. No, it was around the time where they were just making random action movies. And some of them were really good.
Yeah, around the time where
Just
I was
wacky
getting really
action
high
films,
and
yeah.
watching crazy shit at 2:00 in the morning.
That was a
with my
good
hood rat
time.
friends.
Like Death Sentence with Kevin Bacon. That was a fun
That's a
movie.
great. Have you seen that, Aaron?
no,
It's great.
His
It's
son gets murked by
With a
gang members
machete.
who it's just like, oh, hell yeah.
oh yeah,
It's
that, I
right
did
there.
see that. Yeah,
Try to find the video too.
Yeah, see, it's probably on YouTube. I don't think there's nudity in it.
yeah. Death
yeah.
sentence is.
there's gonna be nudity on this show though.
If
If
so,
we
can
see some
probably
people
blur
fucking,
it
like
out.
my dick's coming out legit.
Oh,
Like,
if you
I-
say the
can
magic
jack.
word, I take my pants off.
We
magic
don't-
word.
That's not it.
We only have a certain amount of blur, so we're only able to blur like the bottom of your dick.
So it's on a porn site.
We don't have enough
Whoa.
budget.
All right, well,
We could just
you're
blur it
just
out.
showing
Well,
there's dick in ass,
Yeah.
right?
I'll have to
That painful.
No, fuck this video. Go back to that fucking ad in the corner.
Jesus, Nick.
That looked more painful than the guys that are going to get shot.
I would much rather be that girl than this girl than that other girl.
It's getting railed. Yes.
Does it not work well on full screen? Is it going to just be buggy?
It looks fine.
Who is she?
Whoa.
This is just some chick that he's saving.
Like, is that actress or somebody?
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't know.
I think that's Owen Wilson.
Oh, we're all going to be
Owen Wilson.
Clive Owen and Owen Wilson.
In a Pulp
The
Fiction.
setup here is that his son just died, and she's like, "Don't cry about it. Fuck about it."
That's the most ride or die shit I've ever heard. Don't cry.
Go to Shoot 'em Up an hour and 10 minutes in. You'll really like it.
I will say that was a pretty good scene.
That was pretty fun. I
was
liked
like-
how casual he was at it.
It could have been done better for sure, like a John Wick level action, but he's just railing and shit. That'd be pretty cool.
He's just fucking humping as fast as a rabbit.
Do you think the world? We were talking about this the other day. Do you think the world's ready for this movie? It's like an action movie, full on. Like, let's say Kevin James is an action star. He's in shape now. He could do it, I think. And his boyfriend is Terry Crews. And Terry Crews gets kidnapped, and he's got to save his big, black, ripped boyfriend. Like, we have your man. And Terry Crews is like, save me, dog. I love you.
Look at Aaron. He's so into it.
I can't decide if he loves it or if he really loves it. He's right in the middle.
I'm going to tell you right now. You
Where
lost
did we
me at
lose
Kevin James.
You don't like
Who
Kevin
do you
James.
want? Who do you want in the
Like,
main
you
role?
can't, like,
Because it's got to be something kind of funny. It would be funnier if it wasn't funny at all.
Is it a comedy?
Liam Neeson. What if it's Liam Neeson and Terry Crews
Crews.
instead? You need to let go of my boyfriend, Terry Crews.
It's Terry
I've got a particular set of skills.
And they're all gay.
Spike dildos and shit. Like,
You just go all out.
sold. Let's print the T-shirts now.
He does a backflip and shoots a butt plug out of his butt, and it smashes a dude in the head and kills him.
So like a James Bond, but it's all like gay sex toys.
Yeah, he's got to
That's
say.
all of his gadgets.
And
then
he's trying to save Terry
The
Crews.
end is they finally get and they kiss, and then it cuts to just a side view, full on of just Liam Neeson just taking Terry Crews. So,
Okay, now why Terry Crews? Like, is this because of his whole?
I think it's funnier
His
that
Me
way.
Too thing.
No,
Like,
he's
no.
a
you're gonna get all this fucking blowback because of his Me Too. and
he's
you
a
don't-
big jacked guy. That's why.
So now you have to find another.
It could be
one.
any. Jason Momoa would also be funny.
That would also
no.
be pretty
If
fun.
we're gonna do this, we got to cast it right. It's got to be like Ice Cube's son.
Oh, that's.
I
not
like
bad.
Ice Cube's
or Michael
son.
B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
There's
maybe?
a lot. There's a lot of people that. There's a lot of ladies that be.
What about
pissed
Michael
Well,
Jai
to
White?
see that?
I think a lot of guys are going to be lining up for this role because that's Oscar bait, if you ask me. Getting saved.
Oh,
by
you know who? I know who's perfect. Jonathan Majors.
Who's Jonathan Majors?
He's,
Jonathan
he's,
Majors? I'm sure I know him, but
He's Kang the Conqueror in anime. He's the new Kang the Conqueror, but he's also.
Oh, he was in that,
in Creed 3, he's the guy that Michael B. Jordan's fighting against.
wait, there's a Creed 3.
It's about to come out.
He's in that
So,
Harder They Fall
that,
movie.
See right there,
Oh,
that's-
that guy's a great actor.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
guy's
he's a
great.
great
Wow,
actor.
that's a really good choice. He was in
Okay.
that Lovecraft
Now,
Country or whatever.
you
That was
know,
good.
He's hot enough in the game that if you put him in that position, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to
Oh
go
my
to
God!
see-
Could you imagine? If you have that right there, that
Just
one.
him casually posing.
I'm coming to save that. I'm on my way, dude.
Save me, Liam Neeson.
The way.
Save
Boo-boo.
me.
Hey, dog, you gotta fucking save me,
I'm
man.
just saying, like, you know what? I think we would all go
Watch
the extra
that.
mile for Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
There's something about that. It's like, you know what? I'd have to consider. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was like, hey,
Have you seen The
me,
Harder They
you,
Fall?
closet now. I'm like,
But you
I kind
think
of got to
They Fall
consider
hard?
this.
You think women wouldn't like that?
Well, so that's the thing. Women are gonna watch because they want to see him vulnerable, right? They want to
Uh-huh.
see him tied up. And, you know,
Help me.
know what?
Liam Neeson's just.
yeah.
I got
And
you,
then
baby.
Then the guys are watching for that thing that happens after the rescue. You know.
Oh, we
Yeah.
want to see the sex scene.
I
You
would
gotta
definitely wanna see that.
The action fuck.
Hey, here's the thing: it's curiosity at the very least. But the problem is, it's 9 minutes long.
Yeah.
and he finishes all over. we don't pull back. There's no cutaways.
It reminds
It's
me of,
all one scene. It's a one shot.
That's a one shot.
One
It's a
shot,
Birdman.
back shot, cum shot.
It reminds me of the beginning of Eddie Murphy Delirious when he's talking about.
Does he do that?
The
Mr. T?
honeymooners. The honeymooners
the
fucking. Fucking.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, oh, humming.
One of these days, I'm gonna come.
All right, now I'm coming in. Humming. But it's Jonathan Majors. He's humming.
So what you're saying is the world is ready for this movie, and we should make it.
We've been ready for this movie since '72.
It is kind of crazy.
Shit, 70. I don't think that's true.
Where
but-
is gay action? Gay action should exist. There's a look up gay action.
You know what? Here's
Well,
the
they
thing.
just did a
'Cause
gay
I was
rom-com.
legitimately just having this conversation with my wife because they're making Guess Who's Coming to Dinner again. They're remaking it again with
Again?
Yeah, with like Eddie
is
Murphy
funny.
and Jonah Hill.
Oh yeah,
I was
But
just
it's
telling
not
him that.
called Guess Who.
But it's the same fucking movie, right? And
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
you know
heard
what?
about
If
it.
we're gonna like, why is it the same fucking story? Like, this is 2023. Let's update it. It should be a dude bringing another dude home instead of like
he
what
thought
if-
it was going to be a girl.
right.
Yeah,
And
that's a great idea
Like,
from-
it should have been Jonah Hill bringing home Eddie Murphy to his family.
Oh my God.
that's hilarious.
Like that.
Yeah.
That would be
that's what
awesome.
it should have been.
He's
instead
a
of-
man and he's black.
Yeah, and he's older,
And he's Eddie Murphy,
and he got caught with a tranny.
the man of many
man.
faces.
Yeah. You brought Sherman Klump in my house?
Oh shit.
You're out the wheel.
And then Eddie Murphy plays the entire racist white family as well.
Guess Who's Coming to Dinner would have been so much better if it was Ashton Kutcher and Jonathan Major.
I didn't hate the Ashton Kutcher Bernie Mac Guess Who. It wasn't bad at all.
That's
It
a great
wasn't
one.
bad, but I mean,
Yeah.
let's not do it again in 2023. We already did it with Sidney Poitier. Now,
Yeah.
then we did it with Bernie.
Yeah.
Now we got to do this. Wow, for what? Like, let's fucking. This the same goddamn. Who gives a fuck about a black and a white no more?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did
that
it.
happens. It's
It's like
2023.
it's not
yeah.
a surprise. Of course, you brought home a fucking white boy. Like,
But two
why
black
not?
guys, gay black guys,
If
that's
you really
taboo.
want to do it, like just a black chick brings a black dude home,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
it's like, oh shit, like what the fuck is this?
Why you doing that?
Oh, are you saying Eddie Murphy would actually have been happy if it was Jonah Hill instead of like a black
Yeah,
guy?
like if she'd have brought home Jonathan Majors, like you bring this big jungle nigga in here for?
I know. Thank God.
Bring
you
this
did
goddamn
that.
puddle baby home. This is.
You don't have to cut that one
That's the
out.
first N-word we're never going to have to beep out of this
Yeah.
podcast. Yay.
Oh shit, we didn't mean to tell you that.
Sure we did. It was all, you
Thank
know,
you for having me. I'm out of here. Fuck y'all.
it wasn't us. It was the homeless people walk by all the
Yeah.
time and scream it really loud.
Yeah.
So I looked up gay action movies, and this is what came up. And
Okay, none of these are
yeah,
action
I
movies.
looked them up. Joe Bell, yeah, that's a
Joe Bell's
drama.
a good movie.
Is it an action? Beach Rats actually, I guess it's a close. I have seen this movie.
What
It's
is
a
that?
very gay movie. It's about a guy that just really gets into the gay beach lifestyle. He's
Oh.
just really into it.
I mean, if you want to watch a gay action movie, Blank Man is still out there.
Is that gay?
Have you watched it lately?
I have
What's
not watched
Blank
it
Man?
lately. I've been meaning to watch Meteor
What's
Man and Blank
I'll
Man.
slap the shit out of you.
I'm
It's a
sorry.
way-in-
Fuck you, Reese. Let's see here, man. I've been trying to be cool this whole goddamn.
Hold on, let's
And then
relax.
You come on this fucking Reese shit every time I fucking see
Chris
you.
likes Blank Man. I know he does.
What's- I don't
it's
know.
It's a Wayans
you,
brother
Reese.
movie.
Can you look up the
Yeah, I got
picture?
it.
Maybe I just don't know the name.
The thing is, Chris knows many black movies. I'm surprised. That's it. But that's
oh,
not
is
the
this
poster I would
This isn't
think
the
of.
one where he plays
Yeah.
the
Damon
retarded
Wayans.
superhero. That's
Yes, it is.
It is. They made a movie out of that.
Yeah.
That was a okay.
Was it originally like a
It's
Living
a
Color
in loving
sketch or
color
something?
sketch.
Handyman was in Living Color, and then
Is that different?
Yeah, it was a different character.
Oh, okay.
Because his name was Handyman. And this nigga's name is
But they're both retarded superheroes.
they're not the same level. Like one's on the spectrum, like heavy, and the other one's retarded. Like
Ooh,
it's,
they should have just called
Okay,
it Retarded
it's
Man.
the same
That'd be a good
person,
movie.
too.
it's the same person playing. Yes, he does that really.
It's
good.
confusing.
What you trying to say, man?
Damn.
See, Reese, what you trying to say?
All
There's a lot of
retarded
racial
people look
tension right
alike.
now. That's a good point, though. You can't fight him on that.
No, that fucking forehead is on the slope. Like it's they all.
Tardation really does bring races together. A white black and a white tard and a black tard probably
You see,
equal
it was
struggles. On
Aaron
both
was
of them.
about to come at me, but then I said that. He's like, "You're right."
You
Yeah.
caught him. You guys really
No, and I was
that
like,
leveled
you know
it
what?
out.
This was a mistake. I should have stayed home today. Like,
Yeah, that's
what
most of our.
that's what
guests.
most people say.
it's like,
But you know, the episodes are out there. You guys can look it up. It's on your.
man,
It's
I'm
on you.
so glad you have such a small viewership. Like this.
For
Oh, yeah.
now.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
for now.
yeah, nobody's gonna go back to in the archives this far.
No, that's what we've been telling everybody.
Yeah.
It's like, and honestly, we usually wait a good 10 to 15 minutes before we really bring out the raw shit. So
Yeah.
the people who would be offended have already clicked off. They saw you and they were like, a black? Scary. Those people, a lot of the woke people are
Will
kind
Smith let himself go. Next.
He did lose a bunch of movies, I think, after
Have
that.
you guys seen his new one?
No, hell no.
No, you don't like that.
Why am I going to watch Will Smith, The Slave?
The
Like,
slave movie. Ooh, should they make a slave movie?
I would
But it's
only
like,
the only way they could get me in to watch the Will Smith, The Slave movie is if Chris Rock was the house nigga.
would you see? Would you see
If
it
he would
though?
just come out and throw like soup in his face, and fucking biscuits and shit. And
There's your dinner.
yeah.
What if it's like the Wayans brothers, like with Scary Movie, but slave movie?
Ooh, that actually sounds fun as fuck.
Carrey did every slave movie.
Out of that.
That sounds awesome, dude. I would.
With Jim Carrey as the slave owner. Alrighty then.
Or Jim Carrey's a slave. He doesn't
He
know.
leads the revolution and shit. That's the whole movie's about. He thinks he's a black guy, and everybody's like, "Nah, you."
Wow, coming up with some great movies today.
Oh my god, I'd see Slave Movie.
Oh, it's called.
That might be the first comedy to win Best Picture.
Jim Carrey, like dirty as fuck, naked, holding up chains and shit on the poster. It's just Slave the movie.
One slave's just screaming at a slave. What do you mean 12 years a slave? Bitch, I'm life a slave. Where's my movie? What that bitch get a movie for 12 years? We all did life.
Well, the twist in the movie is that like when he gets free, like he's rich and the rest of the slaves, you know,
Are still slaves.
Are still slaves.
Yeah,
it's like it's just his journey to being liberated, and it's like, oh,
That was my problem with that movie. Is it's like you're supposed to feel so bad for him, but I'm like, he gets out at the end.
he gets out, and they all, and he says they're gonna live together, but what he means is he now owns all of his brother's slaves.
That'd be great. And back to work, you motherfuckers.
He doesn't change it at all.
He's like, but it's like a slow burn. It's like, you know what? There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done around here. Hey,
starts to
Theodore,
realize.
why don't you? Hey, Quincy.
Oh, he's about to sign their freedom, and then he sees a leak in the roof.
Like,
One more
and then, you know what? I'll sign this later. There's
Yeah.
some shit that needs to be
You
done.
guys
around
fix
here.
that, I'll give you your freedom.
I need my money, niggas. Get in the field.
That's what the sequel's called. 12 Years a Slave 2. I need that money.
I need my money, niggas. Pick.
Can we get Jim Carrey to do that?
Jim Carrey, he does. What does he
You
have
think
right
he
now?
hasn't said it already? He's already made them. They've already got in pre-production.
I'm sure he said it in Living Color.
That's
I'm sure
the
he said it by
tagline.
accident.
That's the tagline on the bottom of the poster. I need my money, niggas.
I need my money.
It's just him holding a bunch of money, and all the slaves are just looking at him really mad. We were supposed to be out of here 12 weeks ago, motherfucker.
Yeah. Tommy Davidson could be in it. He'd play like the ghost of an old slave that lives in the cotton fields and shit.
We're too good at making black movies.
This is a great movie.
This is why they don't let white guys make black
Y'all
movies.
stop using so much of your back. Use your knees when you bend to get that there.
Fuck back up.
Ghost Tommy Davidson showing him how to pick cotton. They drop a beat. He starts doing the dance.
Motherfucker
doing
was
shit.
slave for 12 years. He thinks he knows this shit.
Damn, even in death, I'm a slave.
I like that. What's the Wayans brother movie where his senses get enhanced?
Oh, The Fifth Sense?
Is that what it's called? I like
Sixth
that.
Sense. No, it was called. No,
I don't think
no,
it's the
no,
Sixth
no,
Sense.
it was
How many
Sense-
fucking...
senseless. Yeah.
I've never seen that one either.
They did a lot of movies.
Fucking hate you.
Dude, Daniel Wayans was
sorry.
my favorite person I've ever opened for. He was so badass.
Really?
He
He is my favorite stand-up of all time.
he's so underrated.
1,000%. He's my favorite stand-up.
He did
Bar none.
I did 4 shows with him. He did a different hour every show.
I
I've
believe
never
it.
seen anyone
I always
do
thought
that
he
before.
was better than Dave Chappelle.
He had such a good.
He
bit.
had a great movie career, and he was a
Yeah,
killer
this
stand-up comedian.
This is a great movie.
Yes, this movie. I saw this movie at $1. At the first time I ever went to like the
David Spade?
the dollar theater.
Oh, I used to love the dollar theaters. I'd see like 3 movies a day.
in
Dude.
San Antonio, they had like a double feature for $2.50. And me
Yeah,
and my homeboy
I
went
used to go to that
see,
one.
Senseless.
Was that the
and
Cinemark
The
one?
Waterboy. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
used to go to that one all the time.
It was
That one
it
kicked
was
in.
like The Waterboy or The Wedding Singer. One of those Adam Sandler's around whatever Adam Sandler movie came out around this time.
Looks like
It was we got to watch both of them for $2.50. The floor was
that ain't
sticky
bad
as
at
shit
all.
in
Oh
there.
yeah, I remember that. It was a nasty play.
It was nasty. And
Where
then
was
Pee-wee
this?
Herman shit had just came out, and it was like, man.
I saw Norbit there. Norbit and Little Man,
Norbit?
same day.
my brothers filmed Norbit
Yo,
illegally, and I watched
love
that.
Norbit, dog.
Dude, Norbit's not that bad.
It's really not. Anybody talking shit on Norbit is just being a hater. Norbit fucking goes hard.
Charlie Murphy wrote it, and Charlie Murphy's a funny motherfucker.
I'm gonna show you how a bitch go down a slide.
She flies down that slide. It's ridiculous. She goes through the guy. Can we watch
you
that?
doing?
Can you show the Norbit slide scene? Have you seen it, Nick?
I love
No,
that
I've
movie.
never seen
Oh,
that.
Nick's dude.
Norbit
Nick's
is
not being
only-
educated.
amazing. I love Norbit. It's so fucking funny.
Little Man's also not bad.
Little.
I don't think I ever gave Little Man a real chance.
It's so stupid.
I don't think
It's
he
a
gave it a real
ridiculous movie.
I think that's when I fell off with the Wayans. Actually, when they did Little Man, I was like, all right, now.
Little Man's a
I
lot.
fucking.
this is But then I came back for like the paranormal fucking movie they did.
Oh, Haunted House wasn't bad.
No.
Yeah, that was
That was funny. Yeah.
He fucked a ghost in that movie.
I
did fucking
fucking
ghost. He had
forgot
to.
about
He
Little
fucking
Man,
Bobby
dude.
Brown that shit.
I've seen Little Man multiple
Is this
times.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is it.
Norbit is a wild movie.
I love this movie.
I can't believe this movie got made.
Watching
my mom.
some kids.
Which one?
About to come down the slide. I went to watch the kids come down.
That bitch flies. You've never seen this movie, no? It's like literally maybe one of the worst movies, but it's great. Like it's not a bad movie. It's actually pretty funny.
Yo, like Terry Crews had a streak of movies at this point that were all like low-key legendary movies.
Oh my god! And that honestly, that looks pretty good. That suit right there, that looks pretty real.
Is it Charlie Murphy playing her?
It's Eddie Murphy.
No.
Oh,
it's
Eddie Murphy's playing
That's
both
not a
of
real
them.
person.
No, that's
Eddie Murphy.
I know that looks
So
really
real.
That might be a real body.
Oh my god, this brings me back. I watched this movie bootleg.
Yeah, I remember I was like,
I'm gonna show you how bitch go down the side.
I was like 9 when this came out.
Sounds like fucking Gonzo.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna show you how bitch go down the side.
It's Respucia.
I think they just got a fat woman and they just put his fucking face on there.
Oh, isn't there a scene where they're like, "I can't let you in. You're not wearing bottoms," and she lifts her gut up.
Yes.
It's so good.
Oh my god.
She breaks the sound barrier.
Mother of God.
Oh, that's comedy.
I
Look at the shadow.
I completely forgot about this movie. God damn.
How you do?
I forgot about Little Man too. That movie was so ridiculous.
Hey, you.
That's great.
It's so stupid. It's,
so stupid.
awesome.
But yeah, I mean, I remember seeing that in the theater and laughing my ass off.
Yes. Wait, what was the one Eddie had with Steve Martin? The one about making the movie.
Oh, the
what is that
Scientology
called?
one?
No, they're making a
It was
movie, but he
fucking-
doesn't know that they're making the movie.
No, that movie got in a lot of trouble because it was making fun of Scientology a lot.
Was it? What
I
was
don't
that
really
shit?
remember that.
Oh,
Uh,
come on.
Bowfinger?
Both-
There you go.
Bowfinger,
Oh,
yeah.
I love
That
Bowfinger.
one's fucking good. That's a really good one.
I saw that like maybe not opening weekend, but like within the first week or two that it was out, I had to go see Bowfinger in the theater.
1999.
Bowfinger was
great.
really good.
That was.
I was still
really
in high
good.
school when this came out. I remember
That one's not just funny; it's like actually a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I
Like,
fuck with this movie heavy.
Steve Martin kicked ass.
Steve Martin and Eddie Murphy is a really good.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait, Reese, was it you that said you had never seen Beverly Hills Cop?
No, I haven't seen the third one.
Okay.
I've never seen.
I was talking to somebody.
It was Adam.
Maybe it was me. I've never seen it.
I was talking to somebody here, like within the last week or two, that said that, and that was like conversation killer. Like I'm done. That's a deal breaker, bitch. What do you mean you ain't seen Beverly Hills Cop?
No, I think the two
'Cause
Beverly Hills
there's
are
a lot
amazing.
of shit you haven't seen, and it frustrates me. That's one of the many things I hate about you.
Two things: Blake Man and Senseless.
Those are good movies.
What other movies have I not seen?
Dog, every time we talk, you say some shit. I'm like, how the fuck have you not lived
Then
a life
I
yet?
watched those movies and they're awesome.
He has watched a lot of those
Ricochet?
movies.
I
He
watched
You
Ricochet.
did watch fucking
That movie's awesome.
That movie was insane.
It was nuts.
Had you seen it before?
No,
We watched it
neither
together.
one of us. It's
Fucking great movie,
It's
right?
ridiculous. Yeah, it's a great movie. It's a really good movie.
Like
Virtuosity.
No wonder Denzel was a star.
Yeah.
oh, one of the best actors,
I
most
think
consistent actor of all
John
time.
Lithgow stole the show on that one, though.
That is
I gotta say
he's
that.
ridiculous.
That movie's so
They're great
fucking,
together.
Fucking so like right before when I texted you, told you I was running late because I had to drop a deuce.
Nice.
So while I was dropping,
Damn, that
the
was
deuce,
30 minutes before you had to leave. You shit for 30 minutes.
No, but I had to drive here still, right?
You
so
just
it's like-
could. You knew it was
So
gonna.
I
be
got
late.
here. I got here at 6:06 instead
Yeah.
of 6. So I was like, "Yo, I'm pooping." So I know I got to take poop. So 6 minutes. Yeah, I take fucking long poops.
Oh, I
get out
poop
of my
long.
coma.
Oh
I'm
my
not
God,
judging.
he
I'm
poops
not
like
poop
5
long. I was
times a
looking-
day.
I was looking for a connection
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
I'll poop for 30 minutes.
Oh
Sometimes.
yeah, I'm a fucking
I'm in there.
habitual long pooper.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my life.
I'll be in there. I'll be pooping.
Yeah,
That's
like
what I
until
say.
everything's out, until everything's gone.
Oh, I want it all out. I don't want to leave with poop in me.
Everything's got to go.
I'm not gay. I'm not gonna
Facts.
walk around with poop.
Facts.
in
I'm not
me.
gonna walk around with a little Reese inside me.
a little bit of Reese, dude.
Got to get all that out. All the evidence has to come
Can
out.
you stop pissing our guest off? By the way, you were just being so.
Oh, his existence
it's
fucking
insane.
It infuriates
Aaron
me.
Chris,
Cheatam
stop.
texts me sometimes randomly like, "Hey man, how you doing?"
Stop fucking telling people lies, Reese.
That's not cool
I
at all.
got text,
Why are you
dude.
telling people that I text you?
I got
just-
fucking text right
it's
now.
just
dude.
another-
Everybody knows I ain't got no phone. How I text you? I ain't never texted
That's
you
true.
a shit. Fuck you.
You don't have Wi-Fi on your phone when you're out of the house, so you're at home, relaxed. You're like, "Hey, what's Chris up to?" And then you text me
That's not true at all. That is a
like,
fucking
"Hey, you
blatant
watched
lie.
Ricochet yet?"
Ricochet was really
Virtuosity
good.
is also a great one.
But right when I was pooping, I saw a video on Instagram where apparently we've been saying his name wrong his like entire career.
Who?
Denzel, because his name is really Denzel.
Denzel.
That sounds ridiculous.
So he's
Denzel?
Like, he's Denzel Jr.
He sounds like a fucking
And
goblin.
His mom started calling him Denzel, so that because when she would say Denzel, they would both come. So she started calling him Denzel to differentiate between him and his
They were
dad.
both calm. They were fucking each other.
It's the South. I mean,
It was different times, Adam. Come on.
It was the 60s. I mean, we all had to do what we had to do. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. It's hot when a girl says your name. It
I
makes you
also
hot.
think-
It feels
so,
good.
But yeah, like so he like goes by Denzel because his mom like started calling him that to differentiate him from his dad. But he's like, no, my name's Denzel, which doesn't sound nearly as cool.
I will say, I think they are pronouncing it wrong. I don't think it's Denzel.
Have you
It's
heard how
Denzel.
Jake
I
Gyllenhaal?
think they're pronouncing it wrong. I will
Have
argue
you heard
with them.
Gyllenhaal's correct pronunciation?
Is it not Gyllenhaal?
It's Ilan Hulahay.
No way.
I swear to God.
That's
I swear to God. Look
the
it up.
name of a Hawaiian luau song.
Ilan
That is not
Hulahay.
a real
I,
name.
that's what he said. Is
Hulahay,
Ilan
Hulahay.
Hulahay.
You can get a really good Mai Tai at Illahulahay.
Oh, dude, you pay $10
What is
at
it,
a
Swedish or
Hawaiian masseuse place, they'll Illahulahay any
Jake
part of your body.
Ilan
It feels good.
You know what I'm saying?
Can you Aluin my hulahays, please? Would you fuck a
Hulahay.
retarded person?
For how much?
No, just for free.
You don't
She's
get
just
money.
really hot.
Yeah.
Nah.
She's not that retarded, but she is retarded.
Have you never seen a hot retarded?
They're out there.
Yeah. Have you seen the Down syndrome girl that got like on a cover of a magazine? Like she's a fashion
Oh
model.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Can you
yeah.
pull up the
I
Down
can pull that
syndrome
up. Yeah.
model? Type in nude too,
Just
just
type-
to see. Just
yeah,
to see.
just to see. Yeah.
Just type in hot
That's
Down
actually a good
syndrome.
question. Can Down syndrome girls do porn? They should be allowed to. It's their choice.
We were informed that it's not illegal to fuck them.
And you can save a lot of money. You can pay them in Legos.
I don't know. A Death Star Lego set's a lot of money.
Just loose Legos. It doesn't have to be a whole set.
Y'all are the two
Huh?
weirdest Jehovah Witnesses I've ever met in my life.
But
Like,
do you think it's
We don't
it's
celebrate our
wrong
birthdays,
that
but
we
we
tell them that they can't do things?
Is it
They're
Sports
supposed to be
Illustrated?
equals,
equal to who?
non-retards.
I think it's a
No.
I agree. I don't think anyone should be equal. I've been saying the white man should be at the top. It's been that way forever. So why would we change it?
the Jew.
I'm with you. I'm just saying. I think tards
I'm just saying
are held
if,
back
if
a lot.
we gave them rights.
Whoa! Oh, here you go.
Come on. Come on, dude.
She looks scared, like that. She's
Okay.
showing him a hand puppet.
Something just changed in Aaron's eyes, dude. I saw that.
Well, she would destroy and power slap.
Oh, could you imagine the?
She would destroy and power
Oh, we're
slap.
talking power slap after this. By the way, did you watch the first episode?
I watched the first episode.
Okay,
Oh
well,
my
stay
God.
on tards because this is really
Wait,
fun.
look at her photos.
I need an answer from you. Yes or no? No,
No.
one's gonna find out.
No, you know why?
No one's gonna find out.
Because their breath is really harsh. Like
No.
the-
Oh,
They
and could
fix
you imagine
that.
the hand job? Just
right, and the drool, like it's no. There's a lot of
Is
there's
it-
a lot of bad.
And then you gotta-
and to be honest with you, you have to know their word. Like every one of them has a word that sets them off.
yeah.
Is
and
it-
if you don't know their word, you're walking in there with a fucking Rottweiler without a chain.
You ask her to put on some music.
Oh yeah.
Like for instance, like when I was younger.
okay.
I've never actually told this story. When I was
Okay.
younger, when I was younger, there
Let's
was
get rid of that.
yeah,
It's
I'm
getting
taking-
really.
I'm taking
It's
it-
making
I'm
me feel
taking it down.
awful.
there was a kid in my neighborhood with Down syndrome, right? And I got like an award for working with this kid when I was really young and I was a
Nice.
good person. But he had like a word that if you said it, it would set him off. Like if like somebody was fucking with me or like whatever, I'd be like, Nathan, give him a kiss. The word kiss set him off.
Well, you could use them like a canine officer.
And like so if you said kiss, he
Dylan, sick
he
balls.
just went ravage. I mean, he would just and he's so strong. They're so strong.
Oh, I've seen them let loose.
There's no fucking governor on those fucking.
When they let loose, there's no stopping them. There's no
it's
stopping
scary.
them. It is very
It's
scary.
like a baboon.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
It's like Harambe, dog.
Yes.
I used to get bullied by a Down syndrome school. And,
Of course you did, and you deserve it.
He used to just shoulder check me and look at me dirty. I'm
Hell
like,
yeah,
what the
dude.
fuck?
Well, what the fuck are you gonna do about it?
I don't know her word. I don't know her word. Like,
Yeah.
what's the thing that's
You
gonna
might be like, man, your tits feel like cotton candy, and she's like, cotton candy.
and then her pussy muscles squeeze your shit, and she slings you out a fucking window. I don't. And then she's on top of you, like, I don't need.
How you doing?
Yeah.
No.
How you?
I'm gonna show you how a bitch murder niggas. And just start
Well,
beating
she's a racist Down syndrome.
all of them are.
They have to be. What else are they gonna do?
They're like South Texas Mexicans. You don't expect it, and it's like, oh shit.
You get
Thought we
scared.
were
of
past that. No, not so much.
But you
Okay,
didn't think she was
What would
attractive
you do
at all?
if a heavily retarded person called you the N word? Do you hit him?
You just walk away.
You can't hit him, right? I guess you could hit him.
Nah, because see, like, I'm not.
They don't know any better, right?
No, in that instance,
Is
like,
that where you would come
I'm not.
from?
Like, I can't fight them strength for strength.
No.
Yeah, well,
You know?
so you have a fear of losing.
No. It's
You're
not a
afraid
fear
you
of
might get
losing.
your ass
It's not a fear of losing.
You have
It's
to outwit them.
It's a matter of like, why take an L if I don't have to take an L? Oh, you want to drop an M bomb? That's cool. I'm gonna tie your shoelaces together.
You're gonna prank him. Give him a good
No,
prank.
it's not even. It's fuck you. I cannot like. You're not gonna outsmart me on this. I'm not gonna fight you with strength against strength. I'm gonna get knocked the fuck out.
I believe that you can
I don't
outsmart
have
this
medical
person.
insurance, Lucky. I can't get fucked up.
And if it bites you, then now you're retarded.
Then it's the last
and your
of
whole
us.
week is fucked.
And now you have to go kill the king retard to get rid of it. It's a
Whoa.
whole thing.
Listen,
Vampire rules.
I got terrible luck.
The last one is Biden.
I would not. I'm not the blade. I wouldn't be the blade of this situation.
Whoa,
You're the
retarded
blade of retards?
You're a daywalker? You're
Yeah,
a
I'm not, no, I would just be full. You know, I'd be simple Jack. I already know. Like, there's no hope. Like, I'm not
I got-
the blade. I'm not special. Like, I'm
retarded
doing-
blade.
Retarded blade is
Straight
going
walker. You
full
can walk
retard.
straight.
He's all he can drive. That's just the only thing that
You can walk without bumping into
Straight
things.
talk. He's the straight talker. He doesn't sound retard when
The
he talks.
straight
He's the straight talker. And when he comes in the room, they go, straight talker.
That's right.
And he's all like, time to die, bitches. And he just
Ga, ga,
yeah.
ga, ga, ga.
Yeah.
He's who you call when the retarded guy calls you the N-word. You call Blade, and then he
Yes.
kicks their ass for you.
Right.
Get outta
That's
here.
the thing, right?
He looks
Like,
at you. Get out of here,
if a
kid.
chick- you always keep a chick homegirl around. You keep a girl around, so if a bitch talks shit,
Oh, I had a friend like
you
that.
got somebody to handle that business.
Yeah, she could throw down. She did like jujitsu
Keep a
and
black
shit.
per. You guys keep me around in case shit goes down. You don't want to.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want it to be a hate crime.
That's why we bring
Oh,
you
no.
to the water park so much.
right.
You're very useful for
Aaron,
that.
I love you,
I-
but we don't keep you around. We keep Jared Nathan around to protect us.
He's out there too. He's a Down syndrome.
Oh, you don't know the
comedian.
Down syndrome comedian
In
that
Austin.
comes here?
That's what I'm saying. You got to have one of each, right?
Yeah.
Like I have a tattoo for every country that might invade America. You got to have a person for every situation. So we all got to have like a retainer Downs.
We have an Asian guy in one of the drawers around here.
yeah.
Oh, is he sleeping still?
Yeah, he only sleeps. He only wakes when we gong him out. The gong somewhere.
It's like the gimp from Pulp
Aaron has
Fiction.
had to pull his laugh so many times. This is
That's
this is
smart.
the
We get
funnest.
it.
It's good to pull the laughs because they can't cancel you if you weren't laughing.
Yeah.
You're like, I was
They can
just
cancel
there.
us. We'll take full responsibility.
Well, it's not that I'm pulling the laugh. It's like I'm about to go with you, and then you go a step too far, and it's like
There is no step too
Story
far.
of our
This
lives.
is my show. There's
now,
no lines.
Now I must retain. I have to keep this one to myself.
That's okay.
That's it.
When you get out of here, you can just laugh your ass off for like an hour.
I'm gonna jack off to this conversation.
You better,
That's
dude.
good.
Well, that's
Straight
why we
talker was good.
The straight talker. The straight talker. He's a man of legend.
Blade the straight talk.
I'm going to hell, man. I used to like my mom used
Oh, we all
to
are.
used to like.
I don't think it's real.
My parents were in the military, so my mom would have to like volunteer a lot. So she would volunteer at like the Special Olympics,
Oh, cool. I've done that before.
and like every year.
Yeah, I cared about those fucking
And I would have to
goofballs.
go. I would have to go. Me and my sister would have to go to the Special Olympics with her. So I spent a lot of time around them. The smell is very familiar to
Oh,
me.
the smell's ridiculous. Their fingers. You gotta stay away from their fingers.
The smell is
It's bad.
It's
like
so,
there's
like-
two smells that stay with me. Like I know, like when I was in the Philippines, when we left base, there's this smell of like off base, fucking third world country Philippines. Like as soon as like the shit running downhill, like that smell is like when I smell that smell, like oh shit, we're in a poor area.
That's bad.
And the smell of retards. Like
They got a lot of tards over there.
Describe the smell.
which one?
He just
The
did.
retard one.
Filipino.
It's a little sour.
It's a little sour.
It's a little. It's
kinda
like,
tart.
It's like old buttermilk. It's a
like
little.
dirty belly button.
Oh, that's a bad
Yeah, you
smell.
ever like get that?
Yeah.
That inner belly button.
Only all the time, dude.
Yeah.
Mine
It's
always
moist for
stinks.
some
It's been
reason.
fermentating for like since the last time you clean your belly button.
You never
in the
think
sixth
about
grade.
you never think about cleaning
And
it.
that first time you pull that big, and it's like, oh shit, that's a.
You ever
and
take
then
a
you do
Q-tip?
this,
Oh,
and
you
it's
just gotta smell it. It smells like smells like a hot dog filled with shit.
You ever take a
It's
Q-tip
insane.
and clean it out?
Hell
yeah.
no.
And it's just
Yeah.
discolored.
Oh, I mean, yeah, all the time.
Yeah, like no, my shit's okay now because I kind of get now.
clean it daily?
So like I let the
I
pinky
never
nail get a
clean
little
mine.
long, like once a month. It's not for cocaine; it's for getting the belly button shit. Once a month, get in there
And
take a
cocaine
shower,
sometimes.
Put a little soap in there, get that shit out.
Scrape it out.
Like you know what? That was for a long time. That was an insecurity. Like when it's time to like start fucking, right? And then the bitch started kissing
Said
on
that
your
so
chest.
aggressive.
And shit, and
Oh,
you're like,
smell
and you're
your belly
yeah,
button?
That's cool. Then they start getting around the belly button. And goes, nah, bitch, you better keep moving.
Oh, you push.
You gotta get. 'cause,
Some chicks like
I
that,
don't
too,
know.
and-
I don't know what you might smell in that because I've smelled that shit. So for a minute, it was like I gotta keep this belly button clean because I'll be goddamn.
That's how I felt the
If
first
any of this
time.
pussy I'm not getting.
The first time a girl ate my ass, all I could think about was like, I can't even imagine how bad it is. It was a day of hanging out. It was a day of mass movement.
The first
a lot
day-
of
the first time
driving.
Somebody ate your ass.
Oh, I've had it done many times. It's one of my favorite things.
Was anybody ever?
Where's your line?
What do you mean, like sexually?
Yeah, where's your line?
I don't want to get fucked in the ass by like a fake dick or anything. I wouldn't do that probably.
What about a real dick?
Probably not.
Okay.
In prison though, I'd do it. I'd
All right,
rather
so-
consensual sex over rape for sure.
So your line is booty stuff.
No, I like booty stuff. I just
No,
don't
no,
want
no,
a
not
dick
to you,
in
like
there.
booty to you.
Yeah, I don't mind a finger up there or lick it.
But
finger.
you don't want like hardcore penetration.
I don't want like just fucking constant It just seems a little scary. Remind me too much of my dad. He's a good man.
Has a lady ever licked your ass and like verbally expressed how gross your ass smelled? And it was
They
there?
hairy?
That's nice.
It's very hairy.
Wow.
But I mean, I clean it. It's not dirty,
Remember, like,
but it doesn't smell good. I know it doesn't smell
A
good.
whole day walking around and then that happened.
A lot of sitting down,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
A lot of driving.
It's hard to keep an ass.
We were at a
clean all
casino.
day.
I won a bunch of money, and I bought us a hotel above the casino. And I guess it hit her in the right spot because she got me up in the fucking diaper changing position and just went to town. My nuts were on her nose. It's a wild night. Yeah.
I feel like butt stuff is like the gateway,
To being gay.
not to being gay, but like to like once let's say like the weed, right? Like once you. That's what the old
I
ones
did.
used to tell us.
I did
but
pee on this girl at another time
see,
as well.
once you start doing
Yeah.
butt stuff, then
Really?
it's like fuck it.
in the shower.
Once you let somebody put something in your
That's
butt, then
better.
you don't give a fuck. You'll pee on. You don't get, like you're down for everything. But before the butt, like nobody goes straight to like
Yeah.
to like piss fucking shit.
I
Somebody
agree.
goes straight
Well,
to, like,
butt, yeah, especially a butt lick is a smooth transition because it's not like overwhelming. It's a little weird because
Right.
you're not used to girls being down there, but the feeling itself is not even that like intense. It's just like a nice little lapping. It's just like there's a little
I feel
dog
like you
down
have
there
to
or
really
something.
trust somebody to lick their ass.
Well, yeah, it's a very vulnerable position. I would hate for any of my friends to ever come in and just see me like on all fours with some chick just opened up.
Oh my god, that'd be so.
Also, we were talking about.
human centipede style. Like
Could you imagine? Could you imagine how terrifying it would be too if you hooked up with a chick and that's all she wanted to do? She's like, "No, let me just lick that ass and I'm out of here."
Yeah, you
I'd
don't
be
want that to be
Oh no!
You don't want that to be the primary thing.
You guys start kissing, and then she just slowly starts to turn you around and bend you over, and you're like, "What in the fuck?"
Aaron Cheatam, what's your line? Like, where would you stop?
Would you let a
sexually?
girl lap up your asshole?
just fucking slobber on it?
Nah, like so I had a chick once that was she was going down on me, and then I felt her hand sliding down lower, and then she started tickling around the butt, and I like
A little tickle ain't so
like
bad.
here's the thing, she got around there and like reactively like I didn't think, I just went just a little pop on the head.
you little-
just bitch, and she was
That's
like,
kind of cute.
Oh,
it
like
was like, what you doing? Like as soon as she did it, like I didn't mean to, but it just a reaction.
you just
like
dribbled
when
her
you,
head.
Yeah, you know, like the doctor they hit you on the knee. And then
like when you're
Yeah.
scratching a cat too long, it just goes.
yeah,
Come
I
on.
just popped her real quick on the top of the head, and I was like, "What you doing?" She's like, "I'm sorry." Like, use two hands, bitch. Like, what do you know? Like, but yeah. So, I don't think that I could get to the booty stuff.
You've never done the booty stuff.
Like, I've eaten mad booties.
Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's already down there. What are you gonna do?
I've eaten, a few booties. Or whatever.
Especially at
That happens.
69.
I give a fuck about eating the booty. I'll, if it's going down, be in there.
If you're
I'll put fingers
69ing
stuff.
and you're not going to jump up to that other hole just for a little check it out.
They're close.
Yeah.
What's
'Cause
going
it's
on
your
with
nose,
you?
right?
It's there anyway.
After a couple of minutes, it's like you get used to the smell, and you're like, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Take a
yeah,
look.
it's not a shit smell. It's just a booty smell.
Yeah.
What booties smell like.
You get used to it.
And you get in there.
Although
and
one
you go,
time I was 69ing and a girl had a piece of orange shit sticking out of her ass.
no.
That bothered me.
No,
I didn't like that.
I remember this chick once.
Orange. Why was it orange?
Yeah, it's
the
weird.
chick
Like
that,
nacho cheese.
Like
chick
carrots?
that took my virginity.
A little bit like
The
carrots.
first chick I fucked, right? She one of the times we were fucking, we were getting ready to fuck, and she's like, tells me to go down. I had never done it before, and I was already kind of like, because at the time, niggas didn't fucking eat pussy. That was the thing. Black dudes don't eat, and I was like,
It was actually considered gay,
Yeah.
which I still can't wrap my head
Why
around.
is that?
it was, this is.
Emasculating, do you think?
Yeah.
It's like a
look,
demasculation kind of thing?
Here's the thing. I don't know, because I wasn't the one that came up with the rule. I wasn't a part of the rule.
You didn't go to the meeting that day?
I was too young for the meeting. That's what that was.
Hey, it's John Carden.
Our
What up, Jay?
filthy
I remember,
show favorite, John Carden.
She pulls her drawers down, and I get down there, and she would say, like, she was a hood chick. She'd be like, get down and get your knees dirty. I'm like, what does that mean? And she's like,
I kind of
"Get your
like
knee-"
that.
Yeah,
I like that a little bit.
So I get down there, and there was like white shit all around the pussy, and I was
Oh.
like, I don't know,
Like
lint or-
cream?
How
Like
old are
cream?
you?
cream, whatever. And I
Aye.
was just like, nah.
Some girls, their
Nah.
juices do get a little rubbing up, and then
Nah,
it's pretty gross. I see
yeah,
it in porn.
Or
a lot.
she
Just
just
looks-
got done fucking, and now she wants me to eat a pussy.
Oh, you got other guy come
It
down
looked,
there.
Right. And I was like, you know what? I don't trust any of this situation.
It
I
just
ain't
looked
putting-
frothy. Was it like frothy, or was it actual just like too
there
much
was
lotion
like
on the
there was
pussy?
like clearly like some cum lumps.
You just grab
cream,
a...
cream lumps. When they, I don't know if it's from her and it was in the panties because she's all moist and ready
Yeah.
for it, or if she just.
It was just another guy, yeah.
And that just got done because I know when
Smart.
I beat it up, that's what it looked like around the outside.
Yeah.
Did you grab a little bit for your skin just for later?
No, I saw.
You had
don't get a
ashy
little dry.
skin. You used the pussy lotion.
Boy, I hope this is Tyrone's because every time she come over here after Jeremy, he dry my skin out.
He has
Tyrone
magic
got that
cum.
cum that keeps me
Now,
moist for a
he
while.
he eat a lot of pineapples and fruits. He got a lot of vitamin E in his cum. That
He
shit's
may be
great for
fucking my
skin.
bitch, but
I've
he's a
never
good
licked an
guy,
ass.
this Tyrone.
I never licked an ass. I only fingered.
Ain't nothing wrong
I've
with
licked
that.
an ass, a finger in the ass.
Nick?
Try to put a dick in it, but I've never had nothing in mine.
I will say finger in the ass. She needs to be doing things to my penis the entire time because the second she
Oh, you need
stops,
other things,
it
yeah.
doesn't feel good. But accompanied with the penis sensation, it feels pretty good.
I'll tell you
I
something.
can't hate it. It's
I popped
fine.
my own finger up my ass a couple times. I like it.
I wish I didn't know that.
Well, now you do.
I wish I did. And
Yeah.
I can smell it.
Hey guys,
you know,
thanks
like
for having me
how
on the
some
show, man. I appreciate it.
some stories have a smell.
Yeah.
No one's ever walked, Aaron. Don't be the first.
Just a couple fingers up
Yeah,
my
he's
ass.
never admitted to putting his own finger in his butt to anybody.
That's probably not true.
Oh, no. I've told
Not
Adam
on
this
this
one.
show.
While fucking a girl is like, one time I fingered my own ass. You like that, idiot?
I could feel poop.
One time, actually, the first black girl I ever had sex with, while we were fucking, she said, "You fucking like that chocolate pussy, you stupid white boy." I don't know why she called me stupid, but it almost made me come immediately.
I was having sex
It's
with
weird
this one
she
girl.
added in stupid. I was like, why am I stupid?
She wasn't wrong. but
Yeah, she got me.
Yeah.
And also, she was a beautiful black woman having sex with me. She can call me whatever she wants.
Seriously.
She was a goddess.
I
I
was
was at a black party, too. I felt like I was in, like, fucking House Party 5.
Did you feel like the dude from Road Trip?
Oh, hell yeah. And she was pretty thick. Yeah, I did boink her. I boinked the shit out of her. And I came downstairs, and the guys I was playing dominoes with were like, "Oh, yeah." And I felt so cool. I played dominoes. It was the blackest I've ever been.
I was
But they all stuck to your finger after that. It was.
Yeah, I mean, they robbed the shit out of me.
I'm talking about the dominoes.
Did they?
No, they didn't. I worked with them. We were all friends. We were work friends.
I was fingering this one chick, and my thumb went close to her ass, and it slid like there was shit there.
Ooh.
And there was just shit on my thumb.
Did you wipe it off on your shirt and get back to work?
No, I
he
kept it
better
there.
have.
I kept it there.
No, he went.
You just kept it on your thumb?
Yeah, I didn't.
Man, listen.
Oh, you held it up in the air?
Please wipe. You just put it.
Yeah, I kept. I didn't look at it.
Listen here.
He was trying to find north.
Any extras you find, you wipe that shit right back on her dirty leg. Fuck you.
Oh,
Wipe
okay.
that on the leg, and then you just keep your cheek away from that leg. You
That
don't
makes sense.
Yeah. This
Maybe
is
on her
this
feet.
belongs to you.
Yeah.
This
This
is
is
yours.
yours.
This is yours.
That's good to
Wipe that
know.
off.
Because
Return
I
to
just
sender.
I just finished and ran to the bathroom. I came and ran out of the room and washed my hands because I could feel it on my hands all the time.
I don't like to think about you freshly coming and running. You look at just.
I was crab running out of the room.
He looks like Respucia with no shorts on.
He
Gotta
just.
lift his shorts.
I'm not naked.
When I run after I come, my legs are very far apart.
I was fingering a girl's ass one time and I could feel a big piece of poop in there.
She was ready.
But for some reason I was kind of playing with it.
Well,
I was kind of rubbing my finger up.
That's
and doing
a-
it. I don't
It
know
was,
why.
it was hard enough to like.
Yeah, it was a pretty hard piece of shit.
It's like putting your
You don't
hand in a bowl of peeled grapes. You play with it a little.
There were no peeled grapes in her asshole that I knew.
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
What do you think comes out of there, Aaron?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be there. I can't be mad at the poop. It's where it's supposed to be.
You're in the poops territory.
Where the fuck did the peeled grapes come from?
Like playing with eyeballs, you know?
you, what's that?
You never.
You Reese?
Wait, peeled grapes?
What the fuck does that have to do? I'm so confused.
You've
now.
never done that?
This is
Like you
why-
put your hand in a bowl of
This is
peeled.
why we don't fuck with the whites anymore, and we're moving to the Asians. You're fucking up the game.
That's
for all
a
of us.
big
true.
mistake, guys.
That's not
I'm telling
true.
you that's a
selling
mistake.
my white stock.
I've never known a black man to fuck with the Asians.
Sorry. I'm selling my white stock.
Nick has.
You better apologize to Nick. He's
right?
one of our ambassadors
Yeah.
of all the whites.
Oh, no. 100%. He's got all the whites in
You
him.
telling me you're not going to fuck with Nick anymore?
What I'm telling you is, I'm selling my white stock,
What does
and I'm
that mean?
investing in Asian. Because
It's
you
not a
guys
bad
are
idea.
bad representation.
Look, financially-
If this is what the whites are becoming.
This is what the white's been, dude.
I'm gonna. Well, that's fucked up.
Actually, I would say we're actually probably more accepted by the blacks than the whites.
Yeah.
The whites probably hate us more
No,
than you guys do.
no,
I think
you
us
got-
specifically.
You had the blacks until you said I felt the dookie. It felt like peeled grapes. Like that's
Why is that my fault? I didn't introduce the peeled grapes thing. I shouldn't be responsible for what was finished after me.
Combo deal, brother.
I just felt dookie, and the dookie was in a butt. That's where it's supposed to be.
Where do you think Dookie comes
Nah,
from?
hard
If any,
pass.
I was the
Hard
intruder.
pass. Hard pass.
What do you do if
Where's
you feel
Hans
dookie?
at? Somebody go get Hans Kim. Goddamn it! I
You don't-
need somebody else.
You
to-
don't think Hans Kim has felt a dookie?
Yeah, but Hans has
Thought about it. You knew. You know he has.
You tried having a full conversation
I
with Hans
guarantee
Kim?
you Hans Kim has done a lot nastier shit than we've done in bed.
That's wild.
He's probably just like wrapping seaweed around their pussy and fucking eating it with chopsticks.
He's probably eating peeled grapes out of an asshole.
He's probably done that.
It's a delicacy for them.
Yes, chocolate dip strawberries are completely different.
Yeah.
Look, you can buy the
romantic.
Asian stock all you
No,
want.
because he just dips it in the ass.
Oh God!
It's called romance, Aaron. Get with it.
Facts.
I knew a guy that said he ate his girl's ass and he put pudding on it to make it taste better. It's like, and it just looked like a shitty ass. It was way worse.
Look, I'll tell you. I'll be honest. I used to play this game called
Pick
Chase
the
the
wrong
Chocolate.
pudding.
Oh no!
I used to play this game called Chase the Chocolate, where I would put like chocolate and shit on the pussy, and then you had to get it before it get to the booty.
That sounds like a
Once it
fun
gets-
game.
Once it
actually.
gets to the booty, then it's like
It just looks like poop.
I'm not going in there to get it. And like the chick I was fucked with at the time, she was like, "I hate this game."
How many?
Because after we get done, she has to like go wipe.
I
and
just
she's
got
like-
pudding in my
and It
butt.
looks like she's got like shit all over.
You lost a lot.
She's fucking like wiping chocolate out of her ass and shit. Like this is not.
Now, do
fucking-
you just do it without telling her, or do you tell her?
Well, I mean, they're usually not awake. And they wake up in the morning and find out we played Chase the Chocolate.
I
She
like
just looks in your phone. Her name is Puddin' Butt. Why am I Puddin' Butt?
I like the idea of you just going over to her house with a Ziploc of chocolate pudding.
What's that for,
It's
leader?
that time of week, bitch.
Oh, you know what? When I was younger, I was working at Dick's Last Resort. I don't know if y'all familiar with it.
Yep.
Mhm, the
So-
main restaurant.
So I worked. That's like the only restaurant I could work at.
say sport?
As
We're
a,
not-
no,
Dick's
as a,
Not Dick's Sporting Goods.
as a waiter. And I remember one year for Halloween, like they were having a Halloween contest for all the servers and shit. Mm-hmm. So then this is the last time I ever dressed up for Halloween, period. Because once you fucking hit the pinnacle, you dip the fuck out, like Peyton Manning. Just
Oh
dip the fuck
yeah,
out.
I was a
So,
racist penguin last year. Nothing after
done-
that.
Never again.
Racist penguin's it.
I
That's peak
went
for me.
as Benny the Pooh. So I went to Walmart. He's Winnie the Pooh's evil brother.
Oh okay.
And I went to Walmart. I bought a bunch of brown fabric and shit, and I made a cape, and a fucking little mask looked like Batman with this brown fabric. And then I had like a red bee that I cut out, glued it onto the fucking brown belt. And I went to work like that, and I had a bag of pudding in my pants. And I would just walk up to people and put my hand in my pants, pull out a little pudding, and just rub it across their face. And I would do it at the tables. I would just walk up to a table, put my hand in my pants, and put pudding on the kid's nose.
The kids?
Yes!
You see, I would be mad, and you'd be like, nah, it's just pudding. I'd be like, but it's pants pudding. I still don't want that on me.
Oh, man, the look on parents' face when you just
I
put
feel-
pants pudding on the child's nose.
I feel like somebody would fight you for that.
They wanted to. They
Yeah.
wanted to.
Yeah, but look-
But I won the fucking costume contest that year.
That's a good costume. There you
It's
go.
a great costume. I'm just walking around pulling pudding out my pants and just, good evening to you.
Oh, no, not to Nick.
Yes.
Anyone but Nick.
And you sit there like with that, this motherfucker just wiped shit on my...
Did I just
that
get-
look on your face where, like, how do I react to somebody...
Did he poo-face me? I
wiping
get
doodle?
poo-face.
It's in my pants. It's now warm pudding. This ain't...
Oh,
Probably
it's
so
warm.
warm.
This isn't out the fridge pudding. This
I
ain't-
know, it's in
it's
your
not
pants. I didn't
cold
imagine
to
it was
touch.
cold.
I stapled it to the inside of my pants.
And it reeks. I'm sure it
No,
reeks.
no, it didn't reek. Because it wasn't by my belly button. I keep my nuts clean. Belly button, that's a different question. It was.
What are
down
you
there.
supposed to do to your belly button, dude? Of course it's going to smell bad.
It had a lot of pudding in it for a while after that.
Don't put it in there.
Was it? Why was it loose pudding? You could just scoop it up. You don't have to get it everywhere.
Well, we were playing Chase the Chocolate later.
That's a good Oh, no, it was your Chase the Chocolate pudding?
You save it.
I would collect
You
it
got
all,
them mixed up.
put it in a Ziploc
You
bag.
grabbed the wrong pudding that day.
Oh, it's just shit.
I think I sexually assaulted some kids by accident. I'm going to be honest.
How long have we been going, bud?
58.
58. Are
Okay.
we good, or should we do a list?
Well, I don't think we're going to reach the list today.
No.
But we had mentioned talking about Power Slap. Let's Power Slap.
Power
real
slap
quick.
is fun.
Did you watch the first episode?
I watched the first. It was one like I was watching AEW beforehand because I fuck with wrestling and shit. Shout out Thunder Rosa, AEW, and Power Slap came on, and I was just like, and the remote wasn't around. And it was like,
You gave it a chance.
It's like what am I? I was fucking around on my phone,
Yeah.
and then that first match started, and the motherfucker got slapped.
That was the out in the first slap,
yeah,
right?
and I was like, continue.
right? But
Because
then
it's like they're fucking pimps
it's stupid.
and
but
retards.
It's so dangerous.
And like ex MMA people who are just trying to hang
yeah,
on.
just failed MMA fighter. But then you're like, then there's like a back and forth one where one dude gets rocked, but then he comes back and then rocks the other guy, and then I'm like, all right, I'm thoroughly entertained right now. Like that's just probably not good. It's the dumbest thing ever, but it's also very entertaining.
That one black dude from New Orleans. Is
The real
one-
skinny black guy?
He was shorter. Not the skinny one. That first one was the skinny dude. He was slapping that crazy motherfucker that was talking to Jesus.
Oh yeah, slap Jesus.
Yeah, so after the
Oh,
one,
the
the
one with
fight
his
after
lip
that.
split?
That was like a
Yes.
doctor stoppage.
Yes, the one after that.
That was a good one. I like that.
Was a short black dude from New Orleans. And if that wasn't the most pimp slap I've ever seen, because he was like bringing it way down to the ground
Oh,
and bending
yeah.
his knees, and he's like, right cheek on 3. And you would see him bend and bring it up. And it's like, oh, he's finna slap the shit in, bend and bring it. He's finna knock. And then he sure did. He slapped that motherfucker the second time. That motherfucker went Mimi's. And I was just like, I just watched the motherfucker get pimp slapped on TNT.
Unconscious.
Free. Like, yeah. And then the chick, when that chick got slapped,
Yeah, the
her
somersault.
soul left her body.
That
That's why
was-
that other girl was like, after she hit her so hard, she was sorry.
They
Like,
cried. They both
Oh,
cried
yeah.
together.
Yeah, because she
afterwards.
saw that bitch die for a second.
She thought it was
that
over.
motherfucker stood up and did a flip.
I thought it was funny, the one-eyed guy, which was a great first slap fight.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
so entertaining.
And then they said he couldn't go.
Yeah,
because
it
he
was
had
so
one
funny.
eye.
After all that, they're like, he can't even make it because he's not ready. He can't pass the health code.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Yeah, to have
We
two
can't let
eyes just get
Cyclopses
slapped
in
in
here.
the face.
Yeah.
We let a Cyclops in, then the Bigfoot's one in next time.
I can't
Yeah.
believe it's commissioned. Like they were able to get an athletic commission to like actually turn it into a sport. That's
I mean,
wild.
listen, like, all right, so there's a lot of blowback to Power Slap. A lot of people hating on it, especially with Dana White, with the video of him slapping his
That
wife.
was wild promo.
It's like, yeah.
That'd been funny. He slapped her and he looked at the camera. You want to see more? Tune into TBS.
But it's like how do you have like there's a lot of people that are upset that show is on TV, right? Because of Dana White's thing. But then on the other hand, it's like we'll watch boxing and UFC and all this, and these guys aren't taking nearly the same type of blows to the head. It's
think-
one
How many
slap.
slaps do you think you can take to?
Do they have
Well,
the?
like most of them are just like 2 slaps and it's over, right?
It's
Yeah, but in a
it's
lifetime.
3 rounds, I believe that's it. So
Yeah,
it's 3
3
back.
rounds. So
but
you're
I'll say my argument with it, and I think the only reason it's whatever. It's dumb. I find it entertaining. I like it. What bothers me is the rule that you can basically get knocked out completely unconscious and then get back up and continue. I think they should.
They
take
have
that
a
out.
video
That part
of
right there,
Dana
yes.
White slapping
But
his girlfriend.
they're taking
Can you get
far
that?
less trauma to the head than
But
a
it's
boxer that's in there for 12 rounds.
Undefended, you can't defend yourself. Like Floyd Mayweather fought, however many fights, and was so good at defense that I don't think he absorbed that much damage. These guys, there is no defense. You just have to eat it. And also, we were saying it's so unfair to be the first one slapped. Because you could just get knocked out and then it's over and that's it. And you never even had a chance. Like there were a lot like that.
Yeah.
Where you probably good.
Well, that's what, and we got to wean out these weak chin motherfuckers.
Our-
We got all these
our
peppercorn
ideas-
eating weak chin motherfuckers.
Peppercorn
gotta
eating.
go.
You took that. I like that. Our idea was the first slap should be at the same time. 1, 2, 3, and you both slap. I think this should be like a draw. And then whoever
No, because there'll be a sneaky motherfucker like me in
who
there.
gets you before.
And no. I'll do
Wait.
I swing so hard that my head comes back some. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, this is it. You haven't seen this, Chris?
No.
I haven't seen
She hits him first. She does. Look, and she definitely just found out he was texting some bitch. Look at that. Yeah, and that was bad.
Well, to be fair, she has 30 seconds to recover.
Power slap.
Power slap. I liked her form. I think she's definitely gonna make it into the
My
house.
feeling is, look, what that looked like to me, and I've been in this situation before. She threw a pretty good strike, and I think she caught him in a really good spot.
Yeah.
He just reacted
And
he reacted like me when
when
the girl
you get-
touches my butthole.
Yeah,
Just
you
real
gave her a little
quick.
patter pit.
Do you think he did that and he's like, wait, this is fun. This would make a great TV show.
that was where it spawned.
You know what? Like, there's been a lot of those videos, and like,
But that was instinctual, I think. That looked
Yeah.
to me. That was like, bitch. Like
that's
you can't
not
really
nearly
judge a
as
guy.
egregious as the Jay-Z elevator video.
Oh yeah, or like even
With
Chris
Solange
Brown.
jumping
I
on
didn't
him and
see
shit.
that one.
You never
Is
saw
that
the
bad one?
Solange?
That was insane. He laid
yeah.
into her.
Really?
No. Jay didn't hit her, but she just like.
What am I thinking of?
You're
Maybe
thinking
a
of
football
Ray
player.
Ray Rice.
Rice.
That was
Jay-Z.
crazy.
Every in the
single
elevator,
football.
right where he just
Yes.
fucking.
So Jay-Z's on the elevator with Beyonce and her sister Solange, and Solange is mad at him, and she just starts all up on him and shit, and it's like, yo, you look like a fucking psycho right now.
Yeah,
like
it's
that
not
didn't
okay.
look like a fuck. Like if anybody looked like a psycho, it's. I don't think he looked like a psycho.
No, not to me.
whereas
And that
I'm-
was it. He didn't do. He could have done a lot.
It looked
more,
like
and
he
didn't.
slapped her and then slapped her again, right?
I don't think it's okay. I don't think he should do
I
that.
don't think you should keep tallying up how many times he made contact. Like you should probably. Yeah, I think he wants that number.
No,
to be
I'm
as low.
saying she
It
would've
was one time. He only. We
gotta-
only saw. We could only confidently say he hit her once.
You got me wrong. I'm saying with a third slap, she would have stayed down. He should have done that.
I think you got to look at it as like if Nick went up to fucking, let's say, Francis Ngannou, right? The strength difference between Francis Ngannou and Nick is probably bigger, I'd say, than the strength difference between Dana White and his wife. There's a chance. Dana's an old man. So if Nick just even gave Ngannou a little like that, and instinctively Ngannou came back and smashed him in the head, knocked him out.
I don't think it's any
I don't
different.
think people would feel that bad for Nick.
Yeah. for me,
I think
no.
people would be like, you knew that
If I
you
hit Francis Ngannou, oh yeah, people
first and out of anger. That's out of
Nick
anger.
just
That's
knocks
not
him out?
That's not play fighting.
What
Oh,
is
you got
this?
the okay, cool.
This is the Jay-Z thing?
Is this old, Aaron?
Yeah, this happened years back.
This is Beyonce's sister, you said?
Yes.
And she beats the shit out of
That's
Jay-Z?
Beyonce standing in the corner.
Oh, yeah. She's going off.
Good for him not hitting back.
I feel like he does, though, right?
Right?
Security,
Why
it
else
must be
would
security.
we be watching this? Oh, he's going in for one.
I mean, she's giving him Anderson Silva kicks.
She is. That was a straight teep. That was a teep to the midsection.
What do you think they're arguing about?
Supposedly, him
Ooh.
messing around, potentially.
Is that the
He's
girl
Jay-Z,
that stormed
though.
the stage when they were doing New York at that awards
No,
show? That's
no,
not her.
no.
She looks familiar. No. All right. Well, at the end,
Would you
we're
play
at the
Power
end.
Slap?
I wouldn't do it. No.
I wouldn't do it with people
Well,
that can
for
actually
money.
slap.
For money, I guess. If they were like you versus Aaron Cheatam, end of the year, so I can get some training slaps in.
Yeah.
And loser gets 10K, winner gets 50K. Probably do it.
Like, what if it was just like a creek power slap off, and it was just like other comics,
Like weight classes and stuff. I'd have to get paid. I have to be getting.
there had to be money involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, you wouldn't like get in there with Carden. Like you wouldn't get
Carden?
in there? Yeah.
Hell no. Carden can
That's
fucking
what I know.
throw, dude. No,
But, like,
he
with
used to
Dean-
box. No, you're naming guys that are like in good shape.
Okay, so Chris, you would power slap with Chris.
I would do it with Chris for like $500.
I feel like if this like in roast battle, this is a main event type thing. You two going at each other, people want to see that.
I can slap
In power-
hard.
in
I
power,
believe that Chris can slap
in
hard.
power
He's pretty
slap,
strong.
you guys are the prelims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
open up the main card.
Would
Yeah.
you do it?
Would I do it? Listen, there's all the man inside of me says, you goddamn right, I'll do it. I'll slap the shit out of him.
Yeah, but the second you
But
get
just
slapped,
let-
you're like,
I think that what would happen is I'd be really into it, and then I'd throw my first slap, and if Chris just seemed unfazed, I'd be like, oh fuck. Like now he's unfazed. I can't do it. Now I know I can't hurt
My
him
first
with
reaction
slaps,
is-
and now I have to get slapped by him. That sounds like a nightmare. I don't want that.
what I'm scared of is when I slap, I'll be like, oh, that really hurt my hand.
Chris's hand just shatters.
That's actually a thing that I worry
Yeah.
about. It's like, because I have issues, like nerve issues
Yeah,
in my hand
yeah.
sometimes, right?
I have
It's like if
arthritis in my fucking
like,
wrist.
Like that's part of why I don't spank my kids.
Yeah.
Because I did it, and it was like my hand hurt for like a week, and I was like, and it's not like I was spanking crazy or anything, but it's like I got like this little nerve thing, and it
I've
hurt
been
for like
there.
a
And your
week,
kid's just
it
like,
was
that's all you got, bitch?
And it was like, you know what? It's not worth me being in pain because this motherfucker can't learn
Yeah.
a lesson. What I will do though is set booby traps on the stairs,
Like,
and then when they bust their
They got
ass, I
some
tell them that's
karma.
karma.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I do.
That
Oh,
makes sense.
okay.
Well, that's a good place to end it. Aaron
Yeah.
assaulting his children. But yeah,
Home
so
aloneing his
at the end of the day, I say power slap. I say yay on it. Let's
Yeah.
keep doing it.
I like
Maybe
it a lot.
make some
I'll watch the next
changes.
episode.
Maybe make some changes to it, I think. But yeah, that's it. That's actually perfect timing.
all right,
right,
thank you
boys.
so much,
Yeah,
Aaron.
thanks,
it was
man.
awesome.
That was
Yeah,
Do you want
fucking hate you.
plug
so much,
anything?
Reese. Fuck you. No.
Doesn't matter.
No, I don't. I got an album coming out soon, but you're not gonna hear this until after it's out.
Hell yeah,
And,
with Kanye?
And fucking, I hate Reese so much. And
Oh,
I
that's
leave me
wild.
bullshit.
I always felt like he liked you more than me.
No. It's I'm definitely Team Lucky.
Yeah, but does he
Fucking
text
Reese.
you late at night?
No, he calls me.
He's like, hey, this,
No, because I'm with him.
what?
Oh,
Fuck.
go fuck yourself. I'm out. Peace.
Anything goes on the filthy show. Filthy.